a wonderful day. I don't know, I'm still using hello guys. I'm still trying to get familiar with YouTube Live. This is my first official video for YouTube Live. Hope you're fine. Morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this live broadcast from. My name, personally, is Precious Omori Osifo, Mrs. But I am working for Ruyi Homes, so it's called Ruyi Home Live. So we'll be talking about investing in shortlet apartments in Lagos specifically. So I had to be specific about the location because that's where I want to focus for today. As time goes on, we'll be talking about so many other things, so many things. I want to just test this live today. I know some people say, but you didn't do introduction. Don't worry. There will be a next live where I will start by doing a proper introduction video. But I'll just give you a brief hint of what Ruyi Homes is into. Ruyi Homes is a real estate and hospitality company in Lagos. We're located in Lagos, and we also help manage properties, also into managing of properties. We manage shortlet apartments, we manage normal, residential buildings. And if you want us to manage your office, why not? We are open to managing commercial properties. But our major focus for now, which is the first one, is shortlet apartments. We manage shortlet apartments in Lagos, Nigeria. And we also help people who are interested. What I mean by people who are interested, investors who are interested in investing in Nigeria, Lagos to be precise, advise them on what to do and where to invest in Lagos, especially in the shortlet apartment business, which is the hospitality part of the business. So if you know you are interested in buying a property in Lagos, you want to invest in Lagos when it comes to the hospitality business, Ruyi Home is the right plug for you to contact today. Ask us all the questions you would love to ask us, anything you want to know about real estate, anything you want to know about hospitality business. We are your go-to guys. We are that people. What are people or persons you need to call right now to have that good conversation with? Okay, so investing in shortlet apartments. We all know that the 30th December is around the corner, but that's not the focus. The 30th December is not the focus. Lagos is like the hub of where everything happens. Lagos has an international airport. Lagos has a beach. Lagos has beach and waterways. Lagos has a deep sea port. Lagos has so many things. Lagos used to be the capital of Nigeria at one point in time. It means that so many things are in Lagos. So many investments would make sense in Lagos, especially when it comes to the hospitality business. A lot of foreigners, a lot of people come into Lagos every day, either wanting to invest in Lagos, either wanting to stay in Lagos and invest in Nigeria. In one way or the other, they're always looking for where to stay, a comfortable apartment to stay in, a comfortable apartment to lodge in. And that is where Ruyi Homes comes in. That is where you, the investors, come in. That is where I come in. What I do for you is I tell you where is the best place to get your property. Because a whole lot of people just hear, oh, Lagos, Lagos, and shortlet is what is raining. Most people go into certain businesses not knowing the intricacies of how the business works. They just want to go into the business because it is in vogue. They just want to go into the business because that's what is raining. There are certain businesses you shouldn't just veer into because it's what is in vogue. Actually, you need to carry out studies. You need to carry out feasibility studies on what works in terms of this business, especially in the shortlet apartments, in the hospitality business. Most people just get into the shortlet thing not knowing what to do. They just hear, oh, my friend now has a shortlet apartment, I think I should have one. And before you know it, boom, they already have a shortlet working. And the next thing, you start hearing talks like, oh, we couldn't get our apartments that we have is not giving us our return on investment as we were told. We thought, if we just invest in the property, the money will just be coming in like that. It doesn't work like that. Don't allow any agent of Satan deceive you that when you just get to Lagos, you invest your money in shortlet anywhere in Lagos that you will sell. You will just be shooting yourself on the foot. This message is to those people who live abroad, most especially for diasporans, Nigerians living abroad who want to invest in Nigeria. Before you bring in any investments when it comes to real estate or hospitality business in Nigeria, please carry out research. Carry out your feasibility study. Don't hear, oh, my friend said he's into shortlet apartments, so I want to do the same. It doesn't work like that. Carry out your research. Ask questions. Don't do cheap feasibility study. Pay for those data so you can get it firsthand. Read yourself so you can get this data firsthand. It's very, very important. It's very important that before you invest your money, because you work so hard abroad, you spend all your resources abroad, you work for all your resources abroad. The best thing you want to do is come back to Nigeria, which is your country. When you want to invest, you invest wisely. You don't just make silly investment because you hear it is in vogue. You don't do business in this day and time because it is in vogue. You have to be sure that you want to do this business. You have to understand the integrities of that business. You need to understand why you need to go into that business. And that business is what we want to talk about today, which is shortlet, investing in shortlet apartments in Lagos. Most people do this business of shortlet apartments, as we all know, it's called Airbnb, not knowing what the business is about, why they need to go into the business, if the business is even something they would want to venture into. Because they hear, oh, this person said she got an apartment in Lekki phase 1, for example, and at the end of the day, the business is giving this person almost 8 million naira, or let's say 5 million naira every month, and you think, oh, you want to do it also. Did you ask the person the certain questions? There are certain questions you need to ask when you are investing in those kind of, when you are investing in shortlet apartments. One of these days, I'll do another live and I'll be telling you the questions you need to ask. I will be telling you the questions you need to ask before investing in real estate. Investing in shortlet apartments is a good thing, but you need to know where to invest in. You need to know why you are investing in. In fact, let me now give you my 5 W's and 1 H. You need to know why you are investing in shortlet apartments. You need to know when is the best time to invest in shortlet apartments. You need to know which location you want to invest you need to invest this money into for shortlets. You need to know when. You need to know whom you would want to manage your property. I know some people don't consider that. They just want to do shortlets. It doesn't matter. I can be doing it from. Sometimes you cannot do this business yourself. Sometimes you can't. You might try hard, but you can't. So look at all of these things: the why, the when, the what, the how. How do I invest in this business of shortlet apartments? The why. So let's go back. What, why, when, where is the location? Where should I invest this shortlet money into? This Airbnb I want to put up, where should I invest it into? Then how? How do I go about it? All of these 5 W's I just mentioned and 1 H is very, very important. It's very important to you investing in real estate and shortlet apartments in Lagos. Oh, most of you will just hear the numbers. Oh, last year December in Lagos, Nigeria, the numbers that shortlet apartment gave was let's just say 15 billion. And the next thing, Nigerians in diaspora are just running kitty kata kata. Oh, want to go and invest. It doesn't work like that. Do you know where these revenues were generated from? What I mean where, it is the first H. Which locations these revenues were generated from? Do you have an idea? No. Do you know when this revenue was generated? Was it in January? Was it in February? Was it in March? Was it in April? Was it in May? Was it in June? What time of the month was this revenue generated from shortlet apartments? Why do I need to invest my money into this property? Is it worth it? Is the arrow is the return on investment arrow is the ROI is it worth it at the end of the day? What time? What do I need to do? What do I need to do to make sure I get it right in terms of doing this investment? All of these things. How do I need to go about it? All of these things are very important when you're considering investing in shortlet apartments. Don't allow, hey, my family member just also put one shortlet. She says she's making 10 million and my house is finer than the other person's house. I must do it. It doesn't work like that. You must know the 5 W's and 1 H of investing in real estate and shortlet apartments. You need to know. I'm preaching it now today like somebody, like a pastor who wants you to repent of your sins. You need to understand the 5 W's and 1 H of investing in shortlet apartment. It's very important. The how, the why, the when, the where, the what, the whom. All of these things are very important why you need to invest in shortlets. If you've not been able to answer the 5 W's and 1 H in how you in real estate or in shortlets, please don't venture into it. Do not venture into it so that you don't end up crying. Because there are so many shortlet apartments in Lagos that are locked down as we speak. No bookings. They don't have bookings. In fact, in the last 4 months, nobody has booked their apartments. All of these 5 W's and 1 H of investing in shortlet apartments is what you need to find out. And in my next video, I will be sharing with you what the 5 W's and 1 H is all about. But investing in shortlet apartments, like I said from the beginning, is it a good thing? Yes, it is a good thing. It is a good business. The return on investment is good, but you need to understand the 5 W's and 1 H. You need to understand it. It's very, very important that you understand the 5 W's and 1 H of investing in shortlet apartments / Airbnb apartments in Lagos, Nigeria. So, thank you very much for those of you who would watch this video later or who would view it later and say, these people did not do introduction video, they just bumped into it. Yes, I had to bump into it because from my next video, I'll be doing a proper introduction again, though I did a bit of an introduction at the beginning of my video. But from my next videos, so many things will be coming up. We'll be arranging it one by one. We're trying to get used to this YouTube and we'll get it right. Don't forget you need to patronize Ruyi Homes. For those of you who are coming into Nigeria for the Xmas, Christmas is already around the corner. The New Year festive season is around the corner. December is close. Start sending in your bookings. We have beautiful new, not be cho. We get new, brand new 2-bedroom apartments, new in Chevron. We have like 4 available. Now 3 are almost done. 2 are available for shortlet in Chevron. We have in other places, but Chevron is our core for now. 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms. But if you want in other parts of Lagos, in Ikoyi, in Lekki, in Ikate, you can send us a DM. You can drop a comment on our comment section and we would respond. Investing in real estate or shortlet, is it a good idea? Is it a good thing? Yes, it is. I'll say it again. Yes, it is. But you need to do it right. You need to invest wisely. So those beautiful subscribers who will view this later, please do me the honor of viewing and subscribing. Don't just view, because most of you are in the habit of just viewing 1 minute. Sometimes the more information you need might just be at the middle of the video. Sometimes the information you need might just be at the end of the video. Do me the honor and the privilege by viewing this video from the beginning to the end. It was not a planned video. I honestly say from the beginning, I was planning to go sleep, but I just said, let me just try this YouTube live officially. And I got it. And I did it. So you'll be seeing me often on the live talking about real estate and talking about investing in Nigeria in terms of shortlets, apartments, in terms of building a hotel. I'll be talking about all of those things. In terms of managing your property, a lot of things have been packed. For now, I don't have a particular time where I'll be coming live. I'm a mom. I know most of you must have seen my video. I'm a mom and a wife. Most of you must have seen my video on YouTube. And you must have seen my son always in the video. So it means that he has to sleep for me to come on live to talk to you. If he's awake, I can't do YouTube live because he's going to be jumping all over me. So guys, thank you for watching. Those of you who's going to watch it later, thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing. Don't forget to subscribe to Ruyi Homes. We will show you luxury, beautiful apartments on this platform. This platform, we all gonna grow together. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you and have a wonderful, blessed day. Have a wonderful night for those of you who are going to rest, and have a wonderful afternoon for those of you who are having lunch. Bye for now.